Hey, how's it going? Hope all is well. Now, this time we're gonna look at Independence Day 2, Resurgence. And I'm gonna show you a few verses from the Bible to just see what they're trying to tell you, even with this short 2.5 minutes, right? Let's see. We're gonna go bit by bit. I'm gonna stop, talk a little bit about that particular part, and then we move on. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now it's pretty clear that this unite thing, the massive one, right? And independence and whatnot. So they just love trying to unite us. We all know that the New World Order is going to be one government, one people under Satan. If you haven't figured that out, that's the truth. And all these alien things which don't exist just try to brainwash people into believing that there are actually aliens when there aren't any, none. They are not aliens. And I'm going to show you through the Bible what they are and what they are preparing for you and everyone on this planet. Okay, let's see the first one. So this is Revelation. And it says Revelation 12 and 2. 3 is going to be actually. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. Right, so the dragon is Satan, and the stars are angels. They always been, and they always will be. There are no aliens, there are no planets, there's no deep space, Mars travel, and all that kind of garbage. There is only angels and probably low orbit. That's all they can do. And then Satan's gonna come back and drew the third part of the angels, which happening now all over the world, which you can see with the meteorites. They are not meteorites, they are angels, fallen ones. Okay, so they're telling you here to unite for independence. They're getting you ready for this. It's a massive deception. Let's see.
I can't believe it's been 20 years. Still gonna take your father to the anniversary?
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
On this day in 1996, the world escaped the clutches of extinction.
Your father was the bravest man I've ever seen.
We all lost someone we love.
But in their sacrifice, we found the technology to build a stronger and safer Earth. Because our survival...
Right, so with what she's saying now is obviously again to unite against this threat, which is not really the fallen ones, because she said that the technology that came from that helped us, and that's pretty much the truth. If you look at HARP or CERN, space travel, all the new programmable matter, whatever, that's all coming from them. These people at the top, they channeling these demons, and they got contact with these angels and bringing them back to Earth. And that's where the technology comes from. We ain't got smarter in the last 100 years or 50 years so much that we're now going to Mars and all over the place. This is just the end of the cycle. This is a major battle. They preparing you for this alien deception. Deception is Christ's second coming. They're gearing up for that. They unite all the armies, as you see in the Middle East, where Christ's gonna come back. He says he'll come back from the east, and all eyes shall see him. So this is where they're gearing up for. That's why they're uniting the world, the armies, the religions. Everybody is gonna be ready for this meteor or whatever, the way Christ's gonna enter the atmosphere. And this is why they're gearing up. The technology comes from that. The fallen ones who the world leaders are in contact with, right? And in Luke 10:17 is gonna be to 19, 18 to 19, pardon. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So he says, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. So all the meteors are pretty much these fallen angels coming in and out the earth and entering the atmosphere. And Satan is at the helm. I would just highlight the number 12 there, which is quite significant in scripture and in numerology.
It's only possible when we stand together.
Yes, of course. So we have to stand together, right? And this is now probably the third time. So you start with unite, and then you see it says we almost experienced extinction, but we were together, and now if we unite, and everybody then not so happy. Now you see, there wouldn't be any problem if we united under Christ, right? Because that's the whole point. But what they are preparing you for is not that. Is uniting under the fallen ones, which is a lightning fall from heaven. So let's see.
Oh my god. A distress call.
Right, this is a distress call, which is pretty much this was in the news actually. You can research it, that they have this fake message from outer space. I think that relates to the Dark Knight satellite, which they claim not to know anything about. But that's obviously not true. They know it very well. And right, here we go. Fast radio burst scientists hear huge, mysterious repeated sound from deep space. Mystery alien radio signal picked up in space. Telegraph. So this is not even like the sun or something like that. Garbage. This is the telegraph. So they say a mystery alien radio signal picked up in space. Radio waves, space and whatnot. Alien communication or merging neutron stars. Apologies. So you see that this is pretty much what they trying to tell you right here.
Oh my god. A distress call.
Why are they screaming?
They're not.
Right, so here's the distress call and all that kind of fables for you. Message from space. That kind of stuff. So this is reality, but that's how they brainwash people into actually believing that that's true through the movies. So we all believe there are stars and aliens and all that because we've seen it so many times, but there are none of them. There are fallen angels. Check this out. And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Most High, and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. That means he's here. He's right here, and he's always been here. And he's tempting people against the Most High, and he's doing a very good job at it. A very good job at it. And deceiving people, and they have the technology, they know everything about humanity, all their weaknesses, and they're using it quite well. So these are not aliens, these are fallen angels, and that's how you should look at it.
Screaming. They're celebrating. They're coming back. It has its own gravity.
Right, so you see they are coming back. He's not talking about the aliens, he's talking about the fallen ones who will have power for a short while, and you'll see that in Revelation, where it says, Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. So here we go. They are coming back, and he is very angry because he has a short time before the second coming, and he needs to get humanity ready.
What goes up must come down.
As above, so below, as the famous Freemasonic phrase is. But I'm sure you know that, or you heard about that. I'm pretty sure. But let's just see. As above, so below. You have a movie about that. Although, as above, so below. As above, so below. It pretty much shows you who lives in Israel as well, and who they believe in. Right, that's about that.
Shouldn't we be nervous? Yeah.
And you see, the end of the world is quite funny. So all this is mind control and brainwashing people, because they believe that destruction and the end of the world is quite funny, because he makes a joke about it, but rest assured it's not going to be funny at all.
Our whole lives built up.
Right, so that's going to be this summer. So get ready. They're telling you when, they're telling you what, and you should get ready.
Our whole lives built up to this moment.
It's touchdown over the Atlantic.
Which part?
So she's gonna say the whole Atlantic. So everybody on the coastline should really get ready. Because they're telling you that the whole Atlantic going to be devastated.
Make them pay.
Not going up.
And the world will unite.
We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
All fighters evade! Evade! I had years to get us ready.
Right. So Earth is not for the taking. Sadly, I need to make a second video of this, so I shall be back with that. Take care and blessings.